everybody, how are you all? To be very honest, I'm a little bored of making beauty videos at the moment, so I think today we're gonna talk about, this little guy right here. How is this little guy? And also, how is this little guy who always gets in trouble sometimes? So today we're gonna be talking about our mouth and our words. This thing could say such beautiful words, like when a child says "Mama" for the first time, would you be my girlfriend? I love you. Will you marry me? At the same time, this thing could say words that can destroy someone. You're ugly. You're useless. Go back to your country. Nobody even likes you. I feel like today the world is in more need of encouragement than ever, but it just seems to me that people just can't seem to be happy for one another. With jealousy, no one likes to admit they're jealous, right? No one likes to put it out there that they don't think they're good enough. My earliest memory of jealousy was when I was maybe 4 or 5, and I had this Barbie doll and I loved her because her arm, whenever I lifted it like this, her hair would light up. One night I went to my cousin's house and I brought my Barbie along with me just so I can show it off. To my horror, my cousins had the exact same Barbie, but they also had this outfit kit. So for my cousin's Barbie, her hair lit up, but she also had all these beautiful ball gowns to dress in and out of. Suddenly, my Barbie just didn't feel so good enough. I don't know what you guys are jealous of today. Maybe you're jealous of the relationship your best friend has with her boyfriend. Maybe you're jealous of your sister's looks. Maybe you're jealous of someone's, success in their career. Everybody gets jealous, but what happens if you don't know how to deal with that jealousy? Not that long ago, I was talking to somebody, and I was saying, oh, blank is beautiful. And right away, she responded by saying, yeah, but you don't know what she looks like with no makeup. So what made her say that? I think she said it because she felt this girl didn't deserve the full glory or the attention, so therefore she needed to put her, lower. So I'm sure 99% of you guys have or have had a Facebook account. Facebook is great because we can post pictures and my mom and dad can keep updated with what I'm doing with my life and everything. But when we're uploading pictures, we really just upload pictures so we're like, hey, look what I'm eating, or look where I'm going, look where I'm at. It's really to show people, hey, look at me, look at my life. Maybe some of you guys, or a lot of you guys, compare your entire life to this little highlight show reel on Facebook. You see some pictures of someone's lives and you're like, oh, their life looks so perfect. I'm sure you guys know that couple who probably fight all the time, who argue all the time, but in Facebook their relationship just looks flawless. Some of you guys watch my vlog channel and you tell me, Bubs, I wish I had your life. You seem so chirpy, you seem to be so in love with life, you're about to get married, you have 2 adorable doggies, your life just so easy. Well, those videos is the highlight reel. I just love doing what I do, and every day I'm grateful for it. I feel very blessed. But I can't deny that, I don't get bad days. It's hard for some of you guys to admit that YouTube is a job, but for some of us it really is. It's a full-time job, and we would spend maybe 12 hours a day just filming, editing, and just YouTube isn't the only thing I do. But when I do vlog, it's usually when I'm free. So I guess that's probably why you guys watch my vlogs and think that, my life every day is just fun and games. But, just on the topic of YouTube, it does take up a lot of work mentally and physically. Yeah, and then there's some of you guys, and I don't want to say you guys look down on YouTubers, but you guys don't feel like YouTube is a real job, despite the fact that some people have been working on this for maybe 6, 7, 8 years. So you have the group of people who wish you have, the easy life of YouTube, and then you have the group of people who think it's easy, but also kind of We're all different for a reason. Some of us are smart, some of us are creative, some tall, some short. For example, I'm really bad with directions. Tim, on the other hand, is really good at it. Some people are doctors, some people are nurses, sales assistants, waitresses, a whole range of different jobs. We're all different because we're not meant to be the same. We're all made to help each other out. So how would you deal with jealousy? I would deal with it from just complimenting them, congratulating them. And it doesn't mean you're being fake, it means you're being truthful. Not only are you helping yourself, you're also helping someone else because you're lifting and encouraging them. What makes you think that you deserve more when you can't even appreciate the things you already have? Anything you say that's judgmental or unkind, you know that all comes out of pride, and pride is destructive. And pride is something that I have to struggle with every single day. Saying stuff like, oh, she's not even pretty without her makeup, that doesn't make me any prettier. Saying things like, she has massive thighs, doesn't make me any skinnier. Saying, oh, she's so stupid, doesn't make me any smarter. Sometimes people just love to do a bit of gossiping, especially when they're bored. You know, sometimes gossiping can be very fun as well, but it doesn't mean it's good for you. I'm the person to say I'm not perfect. In fact, I get really mad when I hear other people gossip. But do I gossip? Yes, very occasionally I do end up saying things I shouldn't to, you know, my boyfriend or my best friend, and I'm not proud of it at all. These days I'm learning that shutting my mouth is the best thing to do, and you know, before I say something I ask myself, is what I'm going to say helpful or hurtful? Because your words can either help or hurt others, and from doing that you either help or hurt yourself. Me as a beauty guru, I share videos on how to, you know, take care of your skin, apply makeup, but in the end of the day, you know, I want you guys to feel beautiful. And you know, how can you talk about, oh, I want to be more beautiful and confident, when you're contradicting your words by saying such horrible things about other people? It just doesn't make sense. You're not kidding anybody. I can totally also understand how sometimes you just go with the flow, you know, especially when your friends are bad-mouthing or talking about someone else. It makes it sound like they're concerned, but to be honest, they just enjoy talking about this person. One thing that I learned from my big sister, whenever people would gossip, my sister would say nothing at all. And the other person would realize she is not responding, and they'll, you know, eventually talk about other stuff. Back then, I had these friends that just would gossip and gossip and gossip about people that I know, right? And then when they get gossiped about, they just get really defensive and suddenly they are the victim. And you know, you really have to think about your circle of friends, and you have to ask yourself, do these friends bring out the best in you? I mean, if they don't, then maybe it's time to move on to a different circle of friends. There's this little metaphor I've heard. Basically, your mouth is like a container and your words is like your water. And basically, you know, it could either be clean water from words of encouragement, kindness and love, or it could be like poison, you know, like backstabbing, gossiping. I promise you guys with all my heart, I say it out of just with a genuine heart. Some of you guys, I'm not saying it's you, but some of you guys are miserable and you blame all that unhappiness in your life on what other people have done to you. But what you need to understand is you're actually responsible for your life. You are responsible for your happiness. And we need to live life to stop thinking about how other people can make us happy, and instead we should think about how we can make other people happy. You probably don't even realize this, but you're probably unhappy from the way you're talking and the way you're acting. I can't help but feel conviction when you guys just say, Bubs, you're so beautiful inside and out, you're the perfect role model. Because, you know, I'm not perfect, guys, and you know, especially with these 2 weeks, I'm not proud of the way, you know, I've been acting or some things I've been saying, but I am trying to be a better person. I am trying to be more selfless. And I remember reading something, and it tells us that the best way to learn something is by teaching it. So I really feel like, you know, this video isn't just made so I want to share this thing, it's to help myself as well. You have no idea just who you would influence just by being more positive. You know, you've heard a saying, one candle lights 1,000. When you wake up in the morning, tell yourself that I'm going to be a positive person. I am going to be a beam of sunshine and light. I'm going to fart rainbows and butterflies.